Welcome back to Breakfast Television. We are in our kitchen and we are joined by Susan Lane of Lane's Privateer Inn, which is in Liverpool, Nova Scotia, and you're actually in town for the Savor Food and Wine Festival. Actually, it's happening on the 28th of February, but you'll be part of that. You're also part of the Dine Out Nova Scotia program, which is what?
The Dine Out Nova Scotia program is, there's many restaurants across Nova Scotia that are featuring prefix menus, which is a 3-course menu at a set price. And it allows people to go in and try what the chef's specialty is. And so we're featuring like our seafood chowder and a really nice prime rib, and our chocolate ganache bread pudding is our dessert. That
doesn't sound appetizing at all. All right, now today you're actually making fish cakes for us, and this is a tried and true family recipe. How old is this recipe?
This recipe was first put on the menu at Lane's Privateer Inn by my grandmother in 1962, and it has stayed on the menu for 46 years. So it is a tried and true recipe, and we have it on our breakfast, our lunch, our brunch, and our dinner menu. So I wanted to show you today some of the different ways that we prepare our haddock cakes, because actually haddock cakes are like a base, really. So then you can kind of dress it up and do whatever you want with it. So.
Cool. Okay, well, show me. What's well, first of all, tell me a little bit about what's in the haddock cakes.
Well, the haddock cakes start with your fresh haddock, and I've got it over here. So you've got nice fresh haddock caught in Port Medway, so it's nice and local. And then it's potatoes, lemon, a little bit of onion, and you poach your haddock in milk, and then you boil up your onions and your potato. You drain it, you mash it all together, and when it's nice and cool, voila, you have your haddock cakes.
And you make your patties kind of like the size of a hamburger, huh?
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And we've got the recipe for you, by the way, if you are wondering. Just send us an email to bt@ctv.ca and we'll get the recipe off to you. Now, I understand these are actually what you're going to be serving at the Savor Food and Wine Festival on the 28th.
Right. We are. This is our third time that we've been at the Savor Food and Wine event, and the last 2 times we created recipes, especially for Savor. Last year we did the chocolate ganache bread pudding, and very successful. It was really fun. And so everyone that came to the booth was going, oh, do you have your haddock cakes? We always wanted your haddock cakes. So thought, this year, you know,
give
the people what they want.
Gotcha. Now, what does a festival like Savor do for you? You're a local business. You're, an entrepreneur.
Well, the fact that it's in February is absolutely fantastic because, of course, it's kind of a slow time of the year. And we like to kind of think of it as a modern day order of good cheer, like get people out and having good food and drinking great wine and going to events to try to get through those bleak winter months. And it's great for the restaurants because February is traditionally a pretty quiet time.
Yeah, and having things like Dine Out Nova Scotia really encourages people to head out to their local eateries.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right, so we are running out of time, so let's kind of head through what you've got going here.
Okay, now I'm just going to show you a few different ways that we do it at Lane's, and these are a little bit pale, but normally they're a little crisper, but they're still very tasty. Okay. And I'm just going to skip this one because my pan just had room for the 3. I'll take that off the heat so it won't smoke us out. And I've got a few different sauces. And I've got a hollandaise and our homemade baked beans, which we do for brunch. So I'm going to do that one first.
Are you going to have all these choices for people when they come to your booth?
Yeah, we're going to try to do all of that. So what I'm going to do, actually, since you're running out of time, maybe I won't do it, but normally we do it with an egg and a little bit of hollandaise sauce.
Oh, okay.
Right over that.
Oh, and this one would be your brunch?
That would be the brunch, and then we serve a little bit of baked beans on the side. Maybe I'll let you put those baked beans if you're a little bit closer. That would be huge help.
On the side?
Right on the side.
Okay.
And then just to give it a little extra flavor, nice traditional
chow.
Chow chow. Everybody loves that.
Jason is watering at the mouth right now. And this would just go on the side
that
as well?
That can just go right on the other side, and it goes really well with the homemade baked bread. And, just pretend that there's an egg on top of that.
Egg on top, yeah.
And another nice way of doing this, a nice summery way of doing it, is with a nice tropical fruit salsa. And so you've got like a nice salad of watercress and tomatoes, and then you just put a little bit of the salsa right. Be generous.
Be generous with everything, yeah.
Because it's so good. And nice and fresh.
Or just your regular salad. A nice fresh salad, a seasonal salad.
Exactly. This one, nice mixed greens and maybe some avocado. I've got a little pear and ginger salad dressing to go. And this one is a saffron aioli, and it's like a Spanish kind of condiment with, it's got garlic and mayonnaise and saffron
And
and
you're going to add that on there as well.
just drizzle it right over.
And I'm going to taste test it all in our commercial break now. If you'd like more information on Dine Out Nova Scotia or on the Sabre Food and Wine Festival happening on the 28th of February, you can hit the website edining.ca. Thank you to you, Susan Lane.
Thank you so much.
From Lane's Privateer in Liverpool.